Sun is shining. Maybe you're planning a road trip this summer. That's where travel writer Marc Smith comes into play. Great to see you.
Good to see you, Riaz.
I love to see
Or Roger.
Fox.
Shall I call you Roger?
Yeah. Roger. We're calling all kinds of names here today. The hair looks good, by the way.
Thank you. I was inspired by you, actually. I'm pulling a Riaz here.
We're making things happen. And if we want to go on that road trip, getting down to business, you've got some great ideas to plan beforehand.
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing I think you want to do is you want to have an emergency roadside kit in your car. So, you know, this is a great little bag. I've got jumper cables. I've got a blanket that's actually plastic on one side, so if you need to sleep on the ground, you know, you're not going to get wet. A little thing for, you know, if your car's stopped that other cars aren't going to run into. A flashlight. Keep your batteries out of the flashlight so they don't, you know, they don't rust or burn out. And now this is one of those little tinfoil blankets that keeps the heat in. These are little flares that you break them and they glow at night. Tire pressure, another little bungee cords. So like this is a great kind of, you know, if something goes wrong, everything's right there.
Safety first, we take care of the logistics, and then if you move to the technology, we love our Wi-Fi, but if you're on the road, you're not getting it, what are some options?
Right, so I actually just switched to Rogers and the Roam Like Home plan on the Share Everything, and it is saving me a lot of time because now I just use my plan in the States like I do when I'm here. It's also in Europe, but if I don't think you're road tripping from Vancouver to Europe, but maximum 10 days, $5 a day, $50 in a billing period. You can stream your Spotify. Great to have a little backup battery pack so that if you're running low, you can charge it up. It's a great way so you can just, you know, you roam like you're at home.
And you want to save the money because the data gets up quick if we're using the social media and uploading all of these great photos. What about the insurance factor?
So you want to make sure that your car, your BCA, roadside assistance, anything like those, you want to make sure that those are up to date and the phone numbers that you call if you have a problem. This might solve your problem, the kit here, but just in case, if you have BCA, you want to know what the number is in the States or the number is here that you call so you can get the help that you need.
And one of the tips you had, which is the ultimate test of the relationship, you remember the old school days, you have the printed map and you're debating with your co-pilot of where you're going, not only using technology but printing out the map that's provided.
Absolutely. So obviously with Roam Like Home, data's not an issue, so I always Google Map everywhere I go. But what I often do, because a lot of times you're going to go in areas that are a little bit more remote and you may not have full coverage, so I go to the details page, I screen capture that, but you can also print it out in advance. Just a nice little 8.5 by 11 piece of paper so that when you are going to that remote campsite or you're going rock climbing or you know, kayaking or whatever, you have the return. It's easy to get there. It's the return back that you want to make sure you've got it, just in case.
So this could help save many relationships.
It could save many relationships.
Screen grab?
Or, you know, I got lost in Louisiana, actually, on a swamp tour, getting there and getting back. So it actually saved my life.
You had Wi-Fi on the swamp tour?
I had Wi-Fi getting to the swamp tour, but then on the way back, I got turned around on this lake, so I didn't know where I was going. And who knows? It's the backcountry of Louisiana.
Anything can happen. Okay, any additional tips you want to throw in?
Make sure you have your travel insurance. This is like, you know, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So, I mean, this is really what, you know, you can do it at your bank, you can do it at your credit card. There are BCA might have it, things like that. Make sure you have travel insurance when you go because especially if you're going camping or doing things like that, you might hurt yourself. And if you do, you don't want a $25,000 bill that, you know, maybe you have to put another mortgage on your house for.
Want to have fun, stay safe, avoid the financial discrepancies. Marc, great info. Thanks so much. Rogers.com/roamlikehome to find out the details to save you money when you're out there on those road trips. Great to see you.
Thank you, my friend. And can I do a little shout out to my mom?
Hit it.
Okay, Mom, happy birthday.
It's cute, Mama. Happy birthday. All right.